Welcome to the Motorhome and Caravan Show with your hosts, Shane Malpass and Jason the Motorhome Man Reynolds.
First of all, it couldn't be your fault. When this life of mine would fall, it will always be my call. Trying to throw this shade on me, like they all hate on me. Don't bring that rage on me. Why they throwing shade on me, like they ashamed of me? I thought, what age are we? It's warm outside, and we all want shine. Let you know about it in the city, cause stay in the crib this time. Whoa, got pics on the way like a vacay. Shoot photo with an AK. Got friends by my side, trying to have a great day. Then I wonder why they throw shades. Yeah, but it's all on me. Let them roam free like a European. Yeah, see me pick up the phone like I'm trying to haul a home, starting to act like E.T. Yeah, rock them shades, now they can't see me. Trying to run away, but I'm not speedy. Need no fake, I just want what's real, and I ride that way till I'm free. Yeah. Throw this shade on me, like they all hate on me. Don't bring that rage on me. No rage.
Evening.
Good evening, how is one?
You changed the wallpaper.
I'm in a new location, a temporary location for a couple of weeks.
Oh, where are you? In
the
cellar?
No, I'm in my dad's garage. Dad and partner's garage. Or no, new wife, sorry. They got married yesterday.
Congratulations.
Yeah. It's a lovely day, nice and sunny.
Yeah.
And I'm not hungover today, which is lovely.
Good. Right, shall we move on?
Yeah.
Right. Because there's no news, have we got some news?
Well, we've sort of got a bit of news. I was doing a bit of research the other day, and I was looking at used motorhome levels of stock. Sorry about the caravanners here, but we all know that it's gone very popular, don't we? And I thought I'd have a look at some of the big players in the big players to see what sort of stock levels they've got, because obviously they're struggling to get hold of new because they haven't really been operating the manufacturers. So I'm going to read you some. Bearing in mind these dealerships should have 60 plus used motorhomes in stock, probably over 100, some of them. So this was done a few days ago, so it may be, or 2 or 3 days ago, so it may have changed slightly. Now there's one place called Wellsbridge Motorhomes, lovely guys, Harry, Lance and Lance. There's Brown Hills Motorhomes and Leisure Kingdom. Had a look at how many used motorhomes they've got between the three of them. Have a guess how many?
Cool.
Bearing in mind they should have probably 200-ish.
Yeah.
44 between, 44 between the three dealerships.
Jeez.
And Brown Hills, I think, are one of the biggest in the country. Spinney Motorhomes.
Yeah.
Like these might not be 100% accurate, but that's what they've got listed as of Thursday.
This is on their website, is it?
This is on the website on Auto Trader.
Yeah.
Spinney Motorhomes, 3 depots, 23 motorhomes for sale, used. Loudham's, again, very, very big. 2 depots, 23 motorhomes for sale. And then 2 more. South Downs, which are a big company. They tend to do a lot of the Concords and the big bits. 5.
Jeez.
Scary. And then the last one, which is Marquis, which I think have got 13 branches. And they've got 130 used motorhomes for sale between the 13 branches. That averages just over 10 motorhomes for sale per branch or business. How scary is that?
That's frightening. 10 motorhomes branch.
Yeah, and they should have a lot. They should be some of the biggest numbers in the country. And we can see why the prices are going up still.
Yeah, I can see a lot of redundant salesmen as well.
Yeah, I mean, that was something I was thinking about the other day. Why do you need all these salesmen if you haven't got anything to sell? They're doing obviously the best they can, but if they can't get anything to sell, Don't need any salesmen to sell nothing.
Might as well sack the buyers as well, wouldn't you, really?
Yeah, because I don't think they're doing the jobs, are they? But I mean, it's one of them, you know.
Are you buying?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, I'm buying.
A lot, funnily enough. But, you know, a lot of these companies, a lot of these companies are relying on new motorhomes to give the part exchange.
Yeah. And the new motorhomes aren't coming, are they?
No. Nope.
I think that's a topic for another day, isn't it?
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
Yeah. What are we doing tonight? What motorhomes are we doing tonight?
I know what I'm doing. We're doing layouts, aren't we? So we're doing twin single beds, and we've got two types of twin single beds.
Yeah.
I've got one type, and you've got another.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll show everybody what we've got. Shall we bring Mark on?
Yes. Should we bring John on as well?
Evening all.
You all right, Mark?
Yeah, not too bad. Evening, John.
Evening, guys, right?
I was reading the chat. Sorry, you caught me by surprise. Good evening. How are we?
Your wallpaper represents your shirt.
Hey, look, cabin fever. Especially said he put his sunglasses on just in case I had another loud shirt on. But got his sunglasses at the ready. But I thought I'd tone it down a little bit. You know, just bring it back a little step, just to you know.
Mark, what are you doing tonight, mate?
Couple of caravans, twin axles, four birds, not just fixed bed. Everyone's mad on fixed bed. Well, not everyone's mad on fixed beds at the minute. A lot of people are mad on fixed beds, but have you found on the motorhomes, people are starting to come away a little bit from fixed beds and want alternative layouts, or have you not found that?
People just want anything.
Yeah, whatever they can get their hands on. Yeah.
Have you not just been listening, Mark?
Well, don't know.
No.
Some people might be thinking, well, I don't want fixed bed anymore. I want to go for something different.
There's a little rumour that you've upped your game on these videos.
Oh, we'll have to see.
John, what is probably somebody else doing on your segment?
We are looking at, so I've got a special guest tonight, which is Oliver from Caravanning with the Coxes, and he's done us a great little video on some CL sites. So we're going to watch Oliver's video and just have a chat with him, see what he thinks about them.
Are you looking forward to our new segment?
I think so.
Camping, coffee, and chat. Our new segment. He was going to get rid of you anyway.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Hang on. Look, right. I've got a positive. Sorry. Let me go. What's this one? Where is it? Mr. Shirt. Look. Oh, hang on, Shane. Look, disappointing with my shirt this week. Does it need to be louder, Stuart? But then
no one can see your shirt because it looks like the wallpaper.
What are you saying? Linda likes my shirt, so now
bring some more colour back.
So we're looking forward to our new segment, aren't we? And there'll be three of us, won't there?
I think so.
Yeah. Mr.
I've not really been too privy to everything that's going on, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
But the difference will be, and it'll be live rather than the half-hearted attempt that they do, where the two get too nervous.
Probably, yeah. That's the thing, isn't it?
I know.
Because when was your last podcast you did? Was it 4 months ago or something?
No, only a couple of months ago. We've actually we've recorded the latest one.
So that should be coming out just before Christmas? Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, okay. Right, let's get on to the motorhome reviews, shall we, Shane?
We shall. Right, we'll start with what is a 2013 Hymer Starlight.
Okay.
There aren't many of. B585. Here we go. So today we're talking twin bed. We'll see what Jason's like later, and I'll show you exactly why this is better than what Jason's going to have, as always. So, twin single beds at the rear. We then got the ladder that pulls out, goes down. Got nice storage cupboards to either side, which goes all the way to the outside of the van. And then just like that, we've got a big double bed. How good's that? Let's go and have a look outside. So this is exactly what you won't get with Jason's. A place to squat down in the rear. Goes all the way through, look, nice low lip, and with a 4,200 kilogram gross weight and one hell of a payload. You can put everybody in there, even me. So it's 7.1 metres. This is so spacious. As you can see, it's in this lovely gold colour. Alloy wheels, which really make it look nice. Then you've got the Thule Omnister awning, habitation door, which is a nice thick quality habitation door with fly screen. Just behind this door, we also do have the auto gas, refillable gas, which makes it a little bit better, lasts a little bit longer, and it's a lot cheaper. And then we've got the hookup point and water, and then this garage which we saw just a second ago with 890 kilograms of payload. Phenomenal. Let's go and have a look around the other side. On the rear, a couple of reversing cameras, one facing up and one facing down. The other side of that garage, and like I said, from the other side, it's great that you got those two garage doors just so you can get all the way through, and that's what Jason's won't have. So we're back in here again. Look at that lovely big window. If you're lying in bed, and it's called the Starlight, you can see the star through the window. How good's that? All nice carpeted walls all the way around. And as we started to show you underneath is these cupboards, which are nice and big on the left-hand side. We've got a really nice big space, which doubles up as your wardrobe, and pretty much similar on the other side. The bathroom, as you see as we go around, we've got a lovely laid out cassette toilet there, tethered. Just nice and wide, and it means you've also got lots of leg space as well, because we always like somewhere to put our legs when we're sat down on the toilet doing a number twos, and then we're finishing off with a lovely shower compartment. The kitchen again, lovely little socket below with the light switches. Everything's just nice and cleanly lined. Now you've got your 3 burner hob under there, sink on the other side, storage above, nice LED lighting all the way through this van. Then we've got an oven grill at the top with a full length tech tower fridge freezer. And the other thing Jason won't have is this. Now you might think because it's got a handle it's a pull down drop down bed, but this being a Hymer and at the premium end it has got this button as well. And when it gets stuck in the driver's seat, which you're meant to lower first, you've got this lovely, nice big mattress, and it is lovely. That's almost silk on the walls and carpets and everything like that. Lovely LED lights, and again, you can see the stars in this Starlight through the roof light. So now we're in this lounge area. As you can see, you've got a lovely big table. Now it looks a bit of a paradise over here. It's just that nice. That's because it's the Paradiso upholstery. We have got this little seat here. For short people, I guess, but actually it's quite comfy up here. I quite like it. Sometimes you do get the longer bench seats. When you get up to the 7.5 metres, it's 7.1 metres, and that just means when there's a lot of you around the table, you've got nowhere to put your legs. So, got plenty of space, legs out, and as we spin round, as you can see, there is this lovely drop-down TV. It's great, but you can only see it if you sat in the driver or passenger seat. We'll let it go for that one. As we said, outside is Mercedes. It is the automatic gearbox, cab air conditioning, reversing camera, which is just above, which we're struggling to zoom into, but there we go. So yeah, just a bit like the Cargo we saw the other week, this is another twin bed above a garage layout. This is my favourite layout, maybe the Cargo liner for 2, which we have also seen on the show. But with the Mercedes, with the Hymer, and even that lovely LED light strip across the top, this is going to take some beating.
That is
So
going
what
to
are you thinking now?
That is going to take some beating.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, that's do you know what just finished? Do you know what the cherry on top is? It's a Merc.
Yeah, an auto as well.
Yeah, that's a nice looking van. I did notice in the background, mate, you've got more stock there than Brownhills.
Yeah, give it another few days and we'll probably have double Brownhills.
What was this Paradiso? Where'd you get that from?
I don't know, that's what it just said on the original invoice.
Yeah. That's a nice van, mate. Fair play.
You know
to
what?
you.
I've never been overly sold on the Hymers. I guess it's because I haven't really had too many of the newish ones, but it grew.
Yeah.
It grew on me. It did.
You'd probably get that a bit cheaper as well with it being left-hand drive.
Well, you think so, yeah.
What type of money we're looking?
The last one I saw for sale, which was about a year ago, was about 65-ish.
Yeah, so it's probably 105 now.
Yeah, I mean, it was probably. I think the invoices are just getting touching 100 grand new on that.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So we'll look at some caravans.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. We got Mark here in time.
What have we got, mate?
First, we should have a Coachman Laser 624 2015, an alternative to a fixed bed, 4-berth, twin axle.
Okay. So
Roll away.
Coachman Laser 624.
Go and try your luck. Test me in again. We let it rain. Please don't start us up. Got that black and white, that yin and yang. Mr. Officer, please don't search us. We don't got a thing. Tell them park it up. Then that's be.
So the Coachman Laser 624, it's one of the higher spec models. So we've got the Alco ATC fitted. It's on the 13-pin electrics for towing. We're set up on the Alco chassis, so we've got the Alco stabilised hitch head. Let's have a look inside and see what it's like. So as you can see, this is a huge van. It's only a 4-berth and there is absolutely huge amounts of space in it. We've got ridiculous amounts of storage underneath the front seating. We've got cabinets and cupboards galore.
Yeah, they want me to quit. Yeah, they want me to shift. But as long as I'm alive, we gon' keep on making hits. While they steady shooting bricks. Man,
This makes into, you can use it either as 2 single beds or it does make into a big large double bed. On the side we've got the dinette, so that makes into a single bed, and then there's a fold up bunk bed. As I said, we've got huge amounts of cupboard space in this, absolutely ridiculous amounts. You've got a great kitchen area, loads of preparation area. We've said this in other videos about not having the oven, hob and grill right next to the worktop as you walk in, which this is nicely set over, so that's not going to have any problems with people coming in, putting their hands on any of the hot rings. And again, it wouldn't be right to have such a big van and then have a little tiny fridge freezer, so we have got the Thetford full size, not the slimline, this is the full size freezer and fridge compartment. And again, the best part is at the back. We love a nice big washroom, and that's exactly what we've got. We could actually have a party in here, it's that big. No problem whatsoever. The reason that I really like a big end washroom like this is that you can get changed without having to close the whole van down. It's literally just close the door and you've got a nice little dressing area there. Proper separate shower and toilet. Again, that shower is completely enclosed in, so you've got no issues of getting the walls wet, etc. Again, we've got the Aldi central heating, so we've got the heated towel rail in there. And again, this is fitted with LED lighting all the way around, and even the mirror is set in with LED lighting. Even more wardrobe space at the back here. Again, absolutely huge. You could get another 3 people in there quite easily, to be fair. So forget this at 4-berth. Let's class it as a 7. Easy.
Good place
Look
to
at
get
you, eh? With your gags to
What do you
rap.
think to the new?
I even like the rap music with the police in the background.
Yeah, it worked well, that did, didn't it?
What a bathroom!
It's massive, isn't it, that? See, this is the thing why people are coming away from fixed beds and wanting bigger washrooms, more living area. And we're finding that we genuinely are finding people are wanting to come away from the fixed beds and go for layouts like this. And the amount of demand for that particular caravan was ridiculous. If I could have got another 6 or 7 of that van, would have sold them within a few days.
Really?
So,
That's a nice van, Mark, that was.
it was, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
huge. The storage space was massive, absolutely huge.
What type of money are you looking at that, mate?
16,995 that was, which I thought good value for money. That you could buy a nice car and caravan for 25 grand.
Okay.
2015. Yeah.
That sounds good money, that does.
Does, doesn't it? Yeah.
Well, you're laughing at you.
I didn't sell it too cheap.
Ah, nothing at all. Yeah, you probably did. Probably did.
John, have we got any comments? No.
Sorry, I was reading the comments. So we haven't got any comments about the Caravan that we've just looked at, but there's just a couple of interesting ones here from Mark Hill at where is it? Let me just find it. Sorry, guys. Here we go. It's just there we go. So what you guys were talking about earlier about stock.
Yep.
So yeah, Mark's made a good point here. Went to see some motorhomes at Spinney's. Is it Spinney's? Spinney's, yep.
Yep.
And Brown Hills, and yeah, no stock, all sold. There's also been Linda has been on, and is it this question here? Massive area was blocked off at Glossop today of sold stock. So it just sort of shows, like what you guys were saying, it really is still busy out there, isn't it? So
speaking to a few dealers this week, just gone sort of thing, and they said it's gone absolutely ridiculously mental again. And bearing in mind this is the end of the season, I mean, what are you boys like, Mark and Jason?
Ridiculous. We can't get the stuff in quick enough again. It's slow as it's took off again. And we're getting Partexes now. So I think people have been away over the summer and then found, we really like this, or we want this now, or we want that now. And
is that why you think it's got busier again? Is that, like you say, people have given it a try, they've dipped their toe into the water, they've either bought a cheap motorhome or a cheap caravan, they've got out there and they've gone, you know what, actually, this is all right. And they're then thinking, right, let's invest in something a little bit nicer.
And I think a major thing, obviously, the restrictions on travel, mate.
That makes a difference.
Yeah. Bit of both. I was going to say is I think people have either gone out, dipped the toe in, and liked it, but there's also people have gone, we're going to be in this situation in 12 months' time. Nothing's going to change. So let's get into it if we're not into it already. So
and I completely agree. If you got if you got money to spend and you was going to go on holiday and you was going to book somewhere nice abroad next year, who honestly thinks that we're going to be back to normal come the summer?
Just one question here for Mark. Sorry. Was that a double axle caravan off Greg?
Yeah, twin axle, so just under 26 foot.
What was the weight again, mate?
1,840 kilograms MTPLM, so maximum weight. So heavy van, big heavy van. You need a big 4x4 to tow that. But again, nice big 4x4 and the van for 25, easily less than 30 grand. Cracking car.
You could side that though as well.
Yeah. Doesn't half guzzle some fuel the big 4x4s though as a day-to-day runner though, does it?
No, they're pretty good now, to be fair, a lot of the new 4x4s.
See where this is going. We could probably discuss this at the end of our show on the Caravan Camping Coffee and Chat. The new look.
Sounds good. Live.
Not edited, not remastered, not reworked. John,
here's a quick. Sorry, go on.
I was going to launch into campsites now.
Yes. So I have a little video here from a young man that we all know, and this is about CL sites. So let me get this up and running for you all.
Certified locations, or CLs, allow 5 caravans motorhomes
campers and sometimes tents to go to a farm or a field and congregate. Obviously, these still have the same Caravan Club rules, and we're going to have a look at a selection of them in this video. First up, we start with Dorset Springs. Dorset Springs is situated on the A31 near Sturminster Marshall, and it's a really, really lovely site. Plenty of space, and there's actually two parts of this CL which increase the space. It has a large lake in the middle, which is absolutely beautiful, especially on a nice summer day. Fishing is provided if you so wish, and it's really quiet, even though it's situated just near the A31. Next up, we have Foxhill Farm. Foxhill Farm is a lovely 5-star CL with 5-star toilet blocks. Absolutely lovely site, and it's situated just outside the New Forest. 5 gravelled pitches, and these are fully serviced pitches, all spaced out with hedges in between, with plenty of space. It's situated just in a really nice position. There's a road just next door, but because it's only just a lane, it's nice and quiet. There's fields all around the site, and a village just down the road which houses a small co-op as well. Our next CL, which is Vicarage Farm, is just down the road from Foxhill Farm. This is a lovely site, plenty of space again, and we're just out the side the CL in this small video. And because we've got 2 caravans together, and we want just to be able to be together. However, this site again has the 5 pitches, plenty of space, and excuse the low quality here, we didn't have tons of footage, but as you can see, it's nicely grassed and really, really secluded down the end of a farm. Absolutely lovely. Here we have Spillers Farm. Spillers Farm is near Axminster, down on the Jurassic coast. It has a small lake and a B&B with the site too. Plenty of space and really nice views. This site is a tad noisy as the main A38 is just over the hedge, and it can get a bit noisy. However, at night time it isn't too bad. Water, waste, and all the usual amenities are there. And here's the road. The entrance is okay, it's not too bad, but it could be slightly better. It is in a nice position though, and the towns of Seaton and all the other places are just down the road. Next we have Stourhead CL site, which is situated on the Stourhead National Trust site. Now, it is in just inside Wiltshire, near a place called Nia, just off the A303, so perfect if you're heading north or south. 5 gravel pitches, and it's really quiet just at the back of a car park. We were here in February, and yeah, it's really nice. Obviously the usual drinking water, wastewater, and Elson Point, and the pitches are large. Thanks to the Caravanions crew for giving us the drone footage, and remember to check out their website. So thanks for watching, take care, bye.
Wow.
Well, CLs.
They look good, don't they?
They do, they're very nice, those CLs, definitely.
Yeah. So, Oliver, caravanning with the Coxes, reason for getting you on the show was mainly because I have never been to a CL, and I thought it would be nice to get somebody who has been to a CL recently. And I know that you guys, you do spend a fair bit of time at CLs, don't you? So,
Yeah, that's right.
Again, thank you for doing the video for us. So it's much appreciated. Right. And yeah, thought we'd have a little chat then.
Yeah, of course. Well, we've been doing CLs for a long time now. We started, say, probably about 10 years ago now, when we were in motorhomes. So that was the original when we were just motorhoming, and then we stopped for a while for no real reason really, and we were just doing maybe one a year or something on those kind of lines, and we were just sort of touring the club sites. And then this year, because of COVID, we haven't actually been on this Caravan and Motorhome club site since last December when we were at Longleat. We went to a travelling caravaning site in July. However, we've been CL in February, that was Stourhead. And then the start of August, we went to one that isn't in this video, which was West Farm CL with the Caravanions guys. And again, thanks to them, Fred, for letting me use his drone to film the footage.
we then went to Vicarage Farm, and the reason we love CLs so much is firstly the price, because we had that weekend, there was me, Dad, and 3 of my other friends. So that was a caravan full. So we all slept in the awning, and we were there for 2 nights, and it cost us £24.
Wow.
£12 a night.
That's good value, isn't it?
And we were going to go to a caravan club site, or caravan club site, and they were going to charge us £92 for 2 nights.
So is that the main reason that you've chosen CLs on a price side of things, or is it like what you mentioned, because of COVID and everything that's going on out there, a smaller, more confined site?
I'll just take the one where we went to Vicarage Farm. So on the Friday and the Saturday night, we were able to have the event shelter up. So we were able to have open fires. We had all the space in the world, so we could make as much noise as we wanted. The rest of the caravans were at the other side of the field. They could not hear us. They put us in a lovely little corner, so we had music whenever we wanted, and nobody cared, and it was absolutely brilliant. And we loved them. And then we went at the end of last month, we went on to the last site down in Axminster, and that was another nice site. Few disadvantages of that one, and that's what you do find at a CL, is that you kind of don't know what you're going to get when you get there. But that's because they are always sort of rated by the site, the clubs. They're well put together. We haven't done a CS though, which is the camping and caravaning one, for a while.
That was exactly what I was just about to ask you. Again, sort of being new to the CLCS, what is the difference between a CL and a CS?
Just the clubs. So a CS is run by Caravan and Camping Club. CLs are run by Caravan and Motorhome Club. There's no difference there, unless somebody wants to obviously correct me in the comments. I'm not aware of any difference, except for the difference between a camping and caravaning club site and a caravan and motorhome club site. It's here we go. Dan's just said a CS can hold 10 tents.
Right. So is are all? I noticed in your video, I was under the impression that like a CL site would be like a grass field somewhere, but looking at your video, you can obviously see quite easily that a lot of them are hard standing. So that's.
I call them 5-star CLs. I call them, and there's one up in Wiltshire that we looking at going to, and Foxhill Farm is lovely, like really, really nice. It's I can't remember the prices off the top of my head, but it's just beautiful. You know, with the toilet blocks and the hard standing, their service pitches, and it's less than £20 a night or something ridiculous like that.
So people, if you haven't been, for the likes of me, I've not been to a CL or a CS, and I was under the impression it was going to be quite a basic site. I understand that it's a maximum of 5 motorhomes or caravans on the site itself, but I was under the impression that it would be quite a basic. There's electric, there's water, and you might get a hard standing that I've just seen. So, but is it more than that then?
You can use, so there's some sites. So we very close went to a site that had just water. It was a field with no electric, and that was £7.50 a night, I believe.
That's good value in it. That's good value. £7.50 a night.
Caravaning on a budget, it's all you need, isn't it? Because you throw a solar panel out, you're well away. And yeah, I've just been told that the Foxhill Farm was £20 a night. So you get. I still think that's a bargain. £20 a night is brilliant, isn't it?
Are they all year round, or is it like the normal sites that we go to, where some are open all year round, some are open just through the normal sort of caravanning motorhome season?
It's owner's discretion, I think, really. So if the owner wants to stay out all year, they're very welcome to. But yeah, most of them do stay open all year. As you know, for the owner point of view, it's not the biggest upkeep, really. They've just got to make sure that the facilities they do or don't have are clean and that everyone's checked in correctly and everyone's safe. From that point of view, it's probably not the biggest upkeep.
Mm. No, that's brilliant. Like I say, I mean, thank you again so much for doing that video for us. It would be nice to get you on a little bit more often as well, because again, you've got a vast amount of experience within our little industry, and some of the videos, like I say, if you're watching the show, you haven't checked out Oliver's channel, then it's Caravanning with the Coxes. And appreciate you taking the time to put the video together for us, and for coming on the show and answering a few questions.
Well, that's all right, John. I think it's important that more people know about CLs, really, isn't it? Because they're not used enough, but we need to keep them also quiet. So all the best ones aren't revealed, which is why I needed 5.
Yeah, like a little inside secret.
So does that mean you're only doing the ones that you don't like?
No. The ones we went to this time are really nice. We've been to some that you kind of think, we're not coming back. But that's with every site, isn't it? You go to a site and you don't like it, but don't know. On the whole, we've had a really good experience with the CLs, and we'll continue to do many more, definitely.
Well, thank you, Oliver, for doing John's segment.
Maybe it should turn into Cox's jaunts, about the past.
There's a pitch coming on here.
I can see what's happening here.
Cheers, Oliver. Thanks very much, matey.
Thank you again, mate.
Bye.
Right, moving on.
Right, do you need me?
Not really, no.
All right, I'll see you guys in a bit.
Anybody want to have a look at the Caravan?
I guess we best bring Mark back on.
That's a death question.
We'll go next.
Everyone wants to see Caravans. This is a Sterling Eccles 635 2017. Another twin axle.
Let's have a look.
Fixed bed.
Sterling Eccles 635. We're on a twin axle. It's 4-berth. We've got the external barbecue point. We've got the external 230-volt socket. We've got the Alco ATC. We're on the Alco chassis again. Should we have a look inside and see what it's like? Yeah, the front seating is a little bit shorter than the Coachman that we just looked at. I don't even think I couldn't really lie down on these ones. Even I'm too big for these, to be fair. I'd have to put my feet over the side, and that's saying something, obviously. So it is smaller children, most likely. As I say, you can make this into a double bed at the front here. Not quite as much storage. You've still got a lot of storage in this, but compared to the other one that we looked at, there's not as many cupboards. We've still got the nice sink unit with a nice tap. We've got the 3-burner hob and the electric ring, the grill and the full oven. We've got the slimline fridge. It is the bigger fridge freezer, but it is the slimmer one, so not quite as roomy. The nice thing with this is we've got the centre washroom. So behind this door is our bathroom. So we can still literally just close the one door, pull the blind down. It is a frosted window, so nobody can look in there, and it's still let light in. Not quite as roomy. I'm not a big fella, but not quite as roomy to be able to get changed in here. Quite a nice wardrobe. Again, got the separate shower and toilet, so it does give you plenty of room. And again, this is fitted with the Aldi central heating. We haven't got a heated towel rail, but we have got a little radiator in the bathroom there. And then going a bit further back, this is what I like about this, and having the fixed bed. And again, if you've got friends, if you're using it as a 2-berth, if your friends are stopping with you, again, they've not got to walk past you in the night. So a real nice layout. One disadvantage is having the window on the awning side, but again, we just park against that cliff the opposite way, and just be careful when we get out of the van.
That van kept going, didn't it?
Yeah, it was. It wasn't as roomy. It definitely isn't as roomy as the previous one, but it's still got everything in, and you can still do everything in that you wanted. And I really like that layout, to be fair. I like the fixed bed, but you lose things by having the fixed bed, and that's the fact of the matter, basically.
I think what let it down at the front was the bench seats, wasn't it?
It's not quite as much space, but like I say, if you want the fixed bed, you've got to make the compromises.
Well, if you can't lie down on it, nobody can.
Well, exactly. That's what I thought. That's what I said. Well, look, even I can't lie down on this, so everyone else is in trouble.
Nice van, though. I prefer the first one.
Yeah. Again, it's that thing of whether you want fixed bed or a different type of layout. And if you're going for the fixed bed, you've got to make those compromises. And we've seen this year again where people have gone, oh, I'd rather just have that bigger washroom, or I want the bigger seating area, because you can't have it all. So you've got to have your preferences and decide what is beneficial for you, basically. So
2 nice vans there.
Yeah,
2 really nice
that
vans.
was 2017, and that was a bit more expensive, 18,995 that was. So again, I think because it's fixed beds, you're paying a bit of a premium for that fact.
What was the weight?
1,700 kilos maximum, so a little bit lighter. Still same sort of length, big twin axle, 26 foot, but 140 kilograms less than that Coachman, and that's just down to the Coachman build, a heavy van. They're good quality. Coachmans are very, very good quality.
Okay. Shall we have a look at the Motorhome?
Do we have to?
Let's go for it.
What do you mean, do we have to? Twin beds. Let's have a look at another Motorhome. Oh, hello. So, Shane, this week we're doing twin beds. Motorhome. Twin beds, nice little camper van. But I'm not going to do this one, Shane, because I know you'll trump me. So I'll show you a big twin bed. So let's look. It's a twin bed then. Auto Trail, Frontier, Delaware. It's a 2.3 Euro 6. It's 4,500 kilograms, so you will need a C1 license to drive this, and it's just over 8 meters long. So just let me show you the garage first. So there's the garage underneath the twin beds. And then let's have a look what this bad boy's got. So we'll start at the front. Good storage all the way around, sorry. We've got the panoramic sunroof. Great storage, great lighting. And then we've got 2 seats here, which will pull out to make really, I'd say, a single bed. And then we've got the swivel seats as well. And then what we'll do, it's basically a van of 3 halves. 3 halves, if I can say 3 halves. So now we've got the kitchen area now. So we've got the sink, and then we've got the hot plate, hobs, grill, oven, microwave above, and then a great fridge, freezer. And it still keeps going. A salad box, if that's what you want to call it. And as we're coming towards the back of the van then, I'll just show you that. We've got a separate toilet. And look at the lights in the mirror. And then moving over to the opposite side, we have that's a good sized shower area there, Shane. And then what we've come to look at is the twin beds. So we have 2 twin beds at the back, which, good size. Auto Trail, Delaware, Frontier. Like that.
It's all right. That was
too bad, yeah. So what was the model?
Auto Trail, Delaware, Frontier.
They do 2 Delawares, don't they? I'm going to educate you here. They do a Delaware and a Delaware S. That was the S for singles.
Right.
And then I think the other one's an Island bed, I think. I don't remember now. That's a nice one. They are nice, though.
The lighting's nice, isn't it, mate?
I quite like the cupboard colours as well. Quite bright rather than what a lot of them are going with, dark woods.
Also, you've got the fridge eye up. I think having the fridge eye up, it's just nice and easy.
Yeah. And equally having that separate shower as well.
Yeah. I've not seen that fridge before. That was cracking, that was.
Oh, have you seen? Hey, do you remember the fridges at the show, Jason?
Turned one way and the other.
Yeah. They open both ways.
Yeah.
So you can choose, depending on what space you've got or what side of the kitchen you stood, you open the door that way or that way.
Yeah, great. They are great fridges. Did you get me 3 halves?
Yeah, no, I was laughing at that. You never showed me the garage. I couldn't see the garage.
I showed you at the beginning.
The little locker at the bottom?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You weren't watching, were you?
No, I'm joking.
So have we got any comments coming in?
I think we need John for this.
You beat me to the button. Yes, we have got a few comments coming in. Let me just scroll back up because we had one earlier in from Chris. Let me just find it, guys. Give me 2 seconds because it was quite early on in the show.
About 6:30.
There we go. Got it here.
Swiss Sundance 630. So they're a 6-berth motorhome with a U-shaped rear lounge. They do it in the 630G and 630L. The 630G is a garage. They go back some years. I like them. They're they're meant to be quite a budget motorhome, aren't they? Not budget, but they're not stupid money. But they have gone up in money recently. I think you're getting something 07, 08, 09, and 10. The early to mid 30s, and maybe even a little bit higher. But just with any Swifts around that age, just check the floors underneath.
I think there's we had a question again related to the motorhomes. Let me just find it. It was from Mark Hill, and can you guys answer this one for him? So hi again, guys. Sorry, go on.
Why are 6-berth caravans and motorhomes cheaper than 4-berths? She can't fathom the extra weight and length being cheaper. Mark on caravans?
We normally find that the 6s are as expensive, if not more, than the 4-berths, to be fair. But again, it depends what make and model that you're looking at. You can be on a lower range model and a top range model, and there's obviously going to be a price difference just because of the quality and what have you. So again, it could just be down to the range that you're looking at.
It could be weight as well, couldn't it? And having the vehicle to tow it.
Yeah.
What about on the motorhome, Shane?
I would, if you're talking Auto Trail or something like that, you tend to be going into the bigger, heavier ones and the tag axles and so on, and they will be more money. But I guess at the same time, the 6-berth, I don't know. I think it might be a brand thing. What make you're getting, because the 6-berths do tend to be more expensive new. Equally, the 6-berths a lot are in the lower end of the market because they want
be a weight issue as well.
Yeah, and they want the families to come in and buy them, so they want to have them at a better price range so the families can afford them. And like Jason said, with the weight, they want them to be under the 3.5 ton, so you can drive it on without the grandfather's license.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you for that. Thank you, Mark, for the question. Greg made a good point while we were looking at the CLs that perhaps farmers should start opening up some sites. So if you've got a bit of land, maybe there's an option to open up a CL site.
Yeah, or storage site for motorhomes.
Or storage. Well. Wow, yeah. I mean, that's that. To be fair, it's childcare and storage sites. That seems to be where the money is. So that's pretty much it from the comments for now, guys.
Just going to bring this one in very quickly, Jason. How much would you be paying for something like that Delaware S that you put up?
Right about the 65s.
There you go.
They're on anywhere between 65 and 70.
Yeah, and it's auto as well, isn't it? Very
Oh,
nice.
nice caravan and car for that.
I think that would be a good segment, wouldn't it? Is what
Sorry.
Right, so we shall start our new segment off. Caravans, campers, coffee and chat, eh? With two of the finest. John.
Michelle. Let's get John up first.
And
Hey,
Mr.
I'm back.
And Mr. Morley.
Oh, good evening.
Hello.
Doesn't this screen look better?
I'm not going to be pulled into this.
You've been so Look at this, twice in a week you've been on YouTube.
I know, shocking, isn't it? I've got to apologise, boys. I'm a bit under the weather tonight, so yeah, I'm struggling with man flu.
Not a heavy weekend then.
Well, no, actually, it wasn't too alcohol heavy, but yeah, kids going back to school, bringing back germs, infected us all. You know how it goes.
It's that time. It is that time of year, regardless of what else is going on in the world. The autumn term starts, and yeah, the kids start bringing them all back.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
What isn't tragic? Dan. Look at this. We're live. We're every week. We're talking about caravans. We're talking about campers. And these lads haven't got to wait 3 or 4 months before they do the podcast, which I do love.
Hey, Andy, what did we do only this week? Just gone.
We recorded another pod. It was good, actually.
It was good. Mate, how long did it take us?
Was it live?
No, it wasn't live. You know it wasn't live.
What's your thoughts on that, Jason? I think it's just a bit amateur, really. They have to cut and edit it just to make a show out of it. I bet it took you 4 hours as well.
We're not far off. Me and Andy finished at what time? We finished at 11.
About 11.
But no, we'd already done the recording by then, and we just stayed on that a catch-up chat.
Yeah.
I think Dan's feeling left out, isn't he?
He is.
I think we need to get him on. There. Here he is.
There is a reason why it doesn't go live, you know, because if it went live, it'd be as watered down and as useless as an episode of this thing. We take a 6-hour conversation and we finely tune it to be a 20-minute chat, not 3 hours of people saying whatever they want and with awkward pauses in between. We condense it so you get the very best and not this gibberish that, you know, you go on here.
It took me 3 months, Dan, but I managed to get you on though, didn't I? All 3 of you.
Yeah, let's be honest, Shane. How long has it actually taken you guys to actually get us all 3 on together at the same time? And that is, you know, it's actually, you know, we'll address it. It's actually true. This is the reason why it goes out so seldomly. We do address the reason why we had a massive pause in the podcast in the one that we recorded on Tuesday. It was Tuesday, wasn't it?
Yeah, Tuesday. In fact, we should just get the lineup right, because obviously our show, our Caravans, Coffee and Cake podcast, there we go. The boys are in line.
Can you
look at this?
John, could you put me in the middle? I like to be the filling.
I can certainly put you in the middle. There we go.
You can be the bread, John.
Between such a lovely filling, that you are.
You see, the thing is, you see, the gibberish thing, we do talk and we just talk, and it's just like 3 blokes down the pub having a drink, and we just talk utter rubbish sometimes. So as much as people say, oh, it'd be fun to be a part of that, really, you wouldn't want to be. And there's actually about 3 things that I definitely need to cut out because I don't want anybody to hear what I actually said.
Andy, John, what did he say?
I'm not sure which one he's referring to.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, or which one it is. Basically, we sit down. What time do we start, guys? Was it 7?
It was 7:30.
Yeah, it was 7.
Was it 7 or 7:30? Yeah.
Just gone 7. And we basically, it's not scripted. It's nothing. We have a couple of little ideas that we have jotted down that we've spoken about in the week, but we just chat, and it's great. And Dan does his magic, and you get a 45-minute show. Happy days.
You know, I've been banging on about your podcast for ages. I love your podcast, Dan. All jokes aside, because it is a bit of a stitch up tonight, really, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, we the thing is, not that everybody's aware of this, but we actually talk quite a lot of behind the scenes, you know. And Jason actually featured in the latest video I put up when I was talking about how to clean your caravan, because just as I was finishing the video off, my phone rang and it was Jason on the very end of it. So yeah, no, we do talk a lot about this, but we all know the difficulties because, you know, Andy's a busy lad, John's a busy boy, I can't be bothered most of the time, and so getting our schedules to align actually is quite a tricky thing. And we do want to make each episode interesting and fun and not just talking about the same thing. And we don't want to wax lyrical about caravanning or motorhoming. We actually want to make it something that you would listen to with your mates, or you would listen to when you're in the car or something like that. And, you know, this episode that we just recorded Tuesday is another prime example of how we lost John for 20 minutes laughing to himself in the corner.
I did.
He did.
Mate, you crack me up. What can I say? Some of the stuff we come out with and some of the stuff that doesn't even make the final cut. It's hilarious. The outtakes would be. Hey, there's an idea. An outtake.
No, John. Well, no, because there would be lawsuits aplenty coming on there.
Exactly.
No, I thoroughly enjoy making the podcast with the boys because it is just literally just me chatting to my mates, you know. And I love them. You know, we always said it's a friendship based upon hatred, but you know, I love these guys. I really do. And I've just had a lovely weekend with Mr. Morley, and we were up very late last night drinking port and eating fine cheeses, and that's why he's not very well, because he was out in the cold all night.
So the big question, Dan,
yes,
is he motorhomes or is he caravans?
Well, we all know what the answer is to this, and it's caravans. Because you can go from place to place and not be deafened by rattling plates. You don't have to have a second mortgage to pay for something which is, subpar. And a caravan is cool.
Take it away, Shane.
Cool to who?
Cool to everyone who looks at you.
my grandparents used to have one. Even they retired and had enough of it.
Well, there we go. I mean, you young whippersnappers, you don't know what you're talking about, frankly.
Dan, do you not find it difficult to manoeuvre your caravan around and set it up at your age?
No, not at all, because my wife does all that for me. I just arrive at the site and I say, there you go.
You know when you arrive at the site and all the motorhomes have already been sat there for 2 days?
Yeah.
Does that gripe on you a bit that they've already had 2 days of the holiday by the time it's took you to travel there?
No, because what the great thing is that I can park it up and then go to the shops and get in the supermarket car park. And I don't have to put my plates away, my TV away, put all the washing away in the sink and everything. I could just get in my car and go.
Well, just put a scooter in the garage.
Why would I do that? I have a perfectly usable car.
Could you imagine a scooter in the middle of winter? Oof.
Could you imagine Dan on the scooter?
Laugh at the fat man. Yeah. I think the scooter I would go for is called the Honda Suppository.
Andy, have you ever thought of a motorhome?
Of course he hasn't. He's sensible.
No. So I said this, touched on it on last week. Really, the size that I would need, it just way out of the budget, and also even though I've got B plus C, I'd be for what I would need. I'd need C1, just like the motorhome you showed in your short clip.
And a second mortgage, Andy.
Well, yeah, okay. You could always make the numbers work if you really, really want it hard enough. But
that is true.
I suppose. Right. But no, not. I can see some advantages certainly, but for me and our current stage in life, no, it's nowhere near on the cards.
John, I could see us getting a motorhome when we're old, like John.
I was just about to say, I could see myself. Honestly, me and Sarah have spoken, and maybe once the kids are older and flown the less, then yeah, a motorhome traveling around Europe, I could see myself doing that, but not at the moment. No,
John,
like Andy, it wouldn't fit.
John, can I just clarify something? You've spoken to your wife?
Yeah. I know.
Okay.
We do converse occasionally.
I've just read the comments. Sarah has told you.
Yes. If the people watching this live are not sure about what's going on, get over and listen to Caravans, Coffee and Cake, and it will start to make a little bit more sense.
It's an ongoing joke. It's hilarious.
It's an ongoing
But it's
joke.
not funny, is it, John?
No.
Dan, we have a conundrum here.
Well, go on then.
We seem to be at odds here, motorhome or the caravan.
No, this is very simple actually. This is like having an argument with your kids. It's a pointless argument because you know you're right and we're right. It's just a case of just trying to show you that we're right. The only way we can sort this out, Jason, is by having a fight. Like having some sort of, some sort of fight where we put argument against argument, against certain scenarios. Maybe a list of questions, like five questions or so that we would put an argument to say, Caravan's better at this, better than your poxy motorhome, mate.
5 questions, eh?
Yeah.
Did you just think of that straight away?
Yeah, it's something like we've been planning for the last 6 weeks, Jason. But, maybe that's what we should do. What do you reckon, Shane?
I think it would sound, just to put it on TV and just show everybody how much motorhomes do actually win. I think that's a great idea, yeah.
I think it's a great idea to show that you're wrong,
Motorhome versus caravan then, Dan. Do you want to pick a team?
Yeah, all right, I'll pick a team. This is a great idea. Who came up with this idea?
This is a cracking idea.
You're welcome.
We'll have to do a thumbnail as well and arrange what day we're going to do it.
Yeah.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me just see what I've got in the back.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. That's good, isn't it? That's terrible.
I know. It's in the wrong place, but that's the one. There we go.
Oh, look at that. That's a lovely graphic, that is.
Yeah. I just made that up in the last 10 seconds.
No, 6 weeks I made this.
Yeah.
So, for anybody who wants to know, I'm just going to steal Jason's thunder for a moment.
Now you can take it away, mate.
So, on the 27th of September, we are going to put a show together where we're going to have a set of questions and we're going to have a set of people, pro caravan, pro motorhome, and they're going to make a case valid for whether a caravan is better or a motorhome is better. We've got Jason, Shane, and I have done some work, and we've worked out what we're going to ask them, and they'll be put on the spot, and they will say, "Make your case for such and such and such," and that's what's going to happen. So it's going to be basically a fight,
A debate.
Yeah, a debate, and then at the end of each round, we'll award winners to whoever it is. And the idea is, as much as this could be fun and it could be great, point scoring against each person, there is a genuine reason why we're doing this, and that's because people ask the question of me, and I'm sure you guys get it as well, of which is best, caravan or motorhome. We are a family of 3. We do this, we do that. And people generally ask that question. And I can't answer that for you. But what I thought that with Jason and Shane's help and my input as well, we could all come together and we could show what our personal experiences are of pro motorhome and pro caravan. And then, let people know, certain considerations. And I think that's what we're going to be hopefully providing everybody on the 27th. It will be live, and no doubt it will overrun.
Yes.
So, in a nutshell, Dan's going to be out heading a team of caravanners. So he's going to pick 5 people to put their case over. I'm going to head a team of 5 motorhomers to put our case over. And hopefully it's going to be fun. It's going to be debatable. And at the end of it, Dan, we're just all one big family, aren't we, really?
Yeah, we are one big family. We all, the truth is, we all want the same thing. We want to tour. We want to be in the great outdoors. We don't want to be constrained by hotel rules or what have you. And in this current climate, it's probably the best way, the safest way to go out and still have some sort of downtime in your own little bubble. And we all want the same thing. And there's brand new people coming into this hobby right now, or lifestyle, whatever you want to call it, who have got genuine questions of, which way should I go? Would a motorhome suit us better than a caravan? And there's genuine needs. And people have tried in the past to answer this question, but they just haven't done it right, I believe.
We want to try and make it educational as well, though, Dan.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're not going to involve John, and we might involve Andy. Because all John will do is he'll subcontract it out to somebody else. So John will be on the team, and he'll say, well, I've actually asked somebody else to do this for me.
Will Andy be on the team, Dad?
Angela?
Andy.
No. Andy? Oh, I don't know about Andy. I mean,
Because we might not get his answer for about 3 months.
Better than 3 weeks, though.
Don't go on at him. He's poorly from the weekend.
It's not from the weekend.
Oh, it is. You turned up and you went, and I hate to do this to you, Andy, but your accent, we could almost understand. You go, I'm ill. I've got the sniffles.
I roll.
Oh, dear.
And you did do that.
That sounds like a lot of fun on the 27th.
Are you tuning in to watch, John?
Yes, I will. I will tune in to watch. Well, I might watch it on catch up, actually. Yeah.
Any chance you could moderate for us?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, brilliant.
Actually, John is actually on my team, so he can't do that. Sorry.
Oh, did you pick me?
You said you didn't want him on Wednesday.
Oh, I don't want him a lot of things. I mean, I tried to sack him off of the podcast, but that didn't work. He kept phoning back.
Dan.
Told you, John. Told you. Your days are numbered.
Now, listen, I do want to just say something. A dear friend of mine has got rid of a caravan today, and in place, she's bought a motorhome, and she's bought and it's a lovely, lovely motorhome that she's bought, and I've got to get it right. She's actually bought a Bursner IXO i744 Ixio, sorry.
Yeah.
Ixio 744, and it's absolutely stunning. It really is quite the machine, and I'm so excited for her because I know what this is going to do for her. It's going to open up some amazing opportunities for her because she was finding caravanning a little bit tricky, doing everything on her own. And she's got a motorhome, and it's just going to open. It's going to open the doors for her. It's going to be wonderful.
It is, yeah. It is going to make her life a lot easier, isn't it?
So at the end of the first round, the motorhome wins the point. To be honest with you, Dan, the European motorhomes over the last few years are really pushing good stuff out, mate. Really good stuff.
I mean, she bless her. She FaceTimed to me while she was walking around this particular unit, and I just couldn't get over. You know, it was a beautiful thing. It really was. But there's one thing I want to ask you, motorhomers. It's something that I've noticed quite a lot, is that some of the ones that are on sale right now are quite a lot of money. You know, they're talking about 80,000, 90,000. And even even at £80,000, they've got Truma blown air heating for a premium product.
That's not a premium product. This is just like a mid-range.
Is that right? So 80 grand. So is that right? So 80 grand. It's a mid-range motorhome.
Obviously, if you're a motorhomer and you can afford it, then yes, 80 grand is about mid-range. Yes.
Good grief!
Crikey!
If you want the Aldis, then you go for the top. Well, Truma isn't too bad. I think I've heard you say that before. They do heat up pretty damn quick, to be fair.
Yeah, we came away from Alder and went to blown air heating, and I found the difference incredible, actually. To be honest with you, I don't think I would go back to Alder wet heating for a caravan because I just don't see the point.
No.
That's interesting.
You want something to heat up quick. You want something to be reactive there and then. You don't want to wait 2 hours for the fluid to warm up and gently circulate around the unit. If you were there using it for a static maybe, or using it for a longer time, I can see all the benefits. But for a caravan, weight is a premium. May not be so much in a motorhome. In a caravan, weight is a premium, and an Alder system is so much heavier.
Shall we wrap this up, lads?
Yeah.
I've had my little wish. I got you three on. It took me long enough to get you three on. It cost me a bag of pork scratchings.
There you go. That was my appearance fee, wasn't it?
The more it goes on, the more I don't want to go and listen to Caravan and Cakes. Stuart Wallace.
That's fine. 25.
You have a choice in life. You have a choice.
Exactly.
You don't have to.
Absolutely have a choice.
Yeah,
doesn't really make a difference because I'll always be watching it. Right, so for everybody, 27th of September, we're going to do Motorhome versus Caravans, a topical debate, hopefully educational, with a bit of fun as well, Dan.
Yeah, I think so. I hope so. You know, I hope it'll be a good listen and a good watch.
Yeah, and hopefully, like you say, it's a question that's been asked and asked and asked. Is it a motorhome or a caravan?
Yeah, absolutely.
And hopefully we'll be able to get to a conclusion.
Hopefully.
The show's gone downhill since the inclusion of caravans. Oh, well, bye then.
Okay, everybody, thanks for watching. Hit the like button. We'll see you next Sunday. And then also 27th of September, we'll have Dan on with the caravans and we'll do the motorhomes and we'll see what we can sort out. Take care, everybody.
Take care.
See you
soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.